Well, we're out fishing around Snapper Island. We saw the asylum boat on shore and we thought it was a bit ordinary, you know, thought that's a bit odd, what was going on. And then the plane started flying around above us and we thought, yeah, we didn't put two and two together until we were coming in back through the mouth of the Daintree and saw two blokes sort of waving us down in the mangroves. We thought, Justin, we better do a U-E and see what these blokes are up to, you know. So we went and picked them up and they jumped on and we thought, well, what's our next step? You know, what do we do? And first thing was we had to check the crab pots. So we got the blokes to pull in the crab pots for us, and we showed them the sights, and we had a bit of a banter and showed them a few crocs and things like that. Yeah, which they were quite surprised by the size of the crocs in the Daintree, because one probably 12, 14 footer was on the bank and he sort of slid in and they sort of raised their eyebrows and went, oh, sort of lucky we didn't enter the water, you know. And yeah, on the way we sort of called the police and had them detained when we dropped them off, probably for their own benefit really.
Yeah.
You know, they probably wouldn't have made it through the night in those mangroves and they'd have no idea of where they were, you know, location-wise, which way to go out, so yeah.
What did they tell you? What's the story?
They didn't really have too much to say. Their English was, you know, very poor. We were trying to make heads or tails of, we'd obviously realised what happened. They sort of mentioned they were heading towards Sydney, but we weren't too sure on that, you know, what exactly was true. All we needed was they needed some help, and yeah, we had to get them out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're in the boat.
Yep.
You've got them hauling up the pots.
Yep. They did well. They were crab. Yeah, crabs. Yeah.
We were even more surprised when we put them back in. Yeah. They weren't big enough. But yeah, they got a shock out of that.
We had to get the measure out, and I said to the blokes, "Oh, they got to be in between this size, you know." And oh, no good. And I said, "Nah, mate." But we got one good keeper, so we put him in the bucket, and he's big crab. Yeah.
And so after the crab, so what happened again? So after that, did you end up taking them to the hospital, or did you?
No. We just went back to the boat ramp, and that's when Mossman Police rocked up about 5 minutes later and detained them. And
what did they say when you guys rolled up?
Oh, I think they were just grateful that, you know, they'd located a couple of the refugees, in the mangroves. Probably hard to find them in all that growth, you know.
Were they happy to see you?
They were happy to get on a boat.
Yeah, they were happy.
Yeah,
they'd done it tough through the mangroves, I think, for many hours and sort of come to the water's edge and weren't sure which way to go. Yeah.
Sounds like you guys had a pretty good time with them.
Oh, they were good blokes, weren't they? Yeah, I kind of...
Yeah, we could have hung out a bit longer, but it had to happen what happened. So we explained it to them slowly up the river, so they were prepared at the end.
And you took a few photos?
Yeah, they took some selfies and we took some selfies too. It was quite funny. They're like, yeah, great. Having a great old time, you know. Probably one of the best hours they had, but yeah, sort of, it's part of it, I suppose. Yeah.
I think it... Oh, sorry.
No, you're right, yeah.
It released them a little bit and, yeah, they calmed down.
Yeah.
And we're accepting the fact when they got back, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So they were ready for it. But yeah, good fellas, and hope they go all right.
Thank you.